guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Pros Dominic. Welcome back to the winning team. I love you so much. Kisses to you all. I love you so much. My new members, welcome on board. Yes, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. My returning subscribers, you're the real deal, man. I love you so much. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Please kindly give this video a like, comment down below, and share with your friends. Let them come and know this knowledge for free. I'm giving it out for free based on my own personal research. That is a disclaimer. Whatever I'm giving you, it is based on my personal research, okay, and knowledge. So don't quote me according to what you've researched. Me, I'm giving you according to what I've researched and to the majority, what the majority says, okay, and the majority, what the majority facts. So today we are going to talk about the advantages of you being had in a bigger company, because I'm really tired of you guys giving me a lot of DMs complaining about things I cannot really help you out. You guys, you're giving me some tasks I cannot do, my darling. You cannot fight a company. First of all, guys, if you go to court with a company, it is gonna be hard for you to get out of that thing. First of all, it will take you time. It can even take you 4 or 5 years when they are still investigating. You know how things are done here. They don't just go, you don't just file a case today and you think it will be sorted the next day. No, darling. It will take time. There is a lot of protocol. You will fight with your bosses for a long time. So at least to avoid all this kind of drama here and there, yes, try as much as you can to go for a bigger company. Guys, before I continue, please kindly note that all the emails, the numbers for you to drop your CVs, I leave them within the video. So please kindly watch the video to the end. Get a CV, apply on the numbers or on the email I've put down there, okay? So let's go in why you should really should be angry and aggressive to get hired in a bigger company. Reason number 1, salary is good. Bigger companies, they usually pay good salary accordingly. So the salary is really satisfying at some point. Not very satisfying, but at some point. Their starting salary is not always bad. Even without experience, their starting is not really bad, depending on some brands and depending on some positions. So at least that is really good enough for someone starters and for those who are experienced already. So that is one of the reasons as to why, guys, you should really fight hard to see you enter a bigger company. When I talk about bigger or established companies, I mean some of them are Shalhoub, Alshaya, Apparel Group, Liwa. There are so many. There are so many. So try so much to create profile for these companies. Go and open up Apparel Group. Create its own profile. Create for Alshaya. Create for Shalhoub. Create for Azadea. Create for all these companies, you know, so at least you should get hired in those there are so many. I'm just giving you a few of them. You can really search and also get to know more about them. There are so many that are paying way of very good salary. Another thing, salary comes on time. Darling, they should not lie to you. All big companies, they pay on time. If it is not 28, from 26 the salary is coming. 26, 27, 28, 20, until 30th. There is no you doubting, oh my God, maybe they will not give us money this month. Oh my God, you find yourself demanding a company for 2 years, 2 months more. No. For that, I can say no, it does not happen in big companies. They always pay salary at once. They will pay you regardless. There is business, there is no business, your money is rest assured. You have salary on time. Okay, so at least that's also another advantage for you to at least run and get start from where you are. I'm not saying small companies are bad, no, or upcoming companies are bad, no, but start from where you are as don't settle for less. I always tell you guys, don't settle for what is not satisfying you. Settle until at where you feel comfortable, but get hired where first grab whatever is grabbable. After grabbing it, start from there to upgrade. I always tell you guys, upgrade. Another thing is their cancellation is really not hard. Guys, if you're in a bigger company and you really want to get and you want to meet the contract, for them it's kind of easy for you to let you go freely. It is more easy for you to go freely than a smaller company or an individual company. It is kind of hard for them to let you go. But for big companies, you submit your resignation today, They will sort you out tomorrow, calculate your settlement and everything. Boom, you're out of the company. They will let you go freely. As long as you're within or you meet the qualifications of the cancellation. As long as you've worked for them more than 6 months. That is all what they need from you, my darling. That is all. That is it. They will cancel you out and they will settle you out and go. In peace, in good faith. And even when you come back after a year or two, they will still hire you. That is how good big companies are. They will still hire you. That is how good they are. As long as you live in good peace, that no, you're not living in this kind of criminal cases, no terminations, not that. As long as you live with your valid reasons, I'm leaving, okay, why? I've got another offer. They don't even ask you why sometimes, my darling. They don't have time for you because they have so much things to run. So you're not a business to them. They will let you go freely. Not like these other small companies, my darling. They would, hey, to go. You guys, my DM is full of this this problem. My company, they don't want to cancel me. My company asked me to pay this much for me to get cancellation. My company, this. Honey, I can advise you, yes, go to labor, but still, I'm not telling you when you go to labor, things are going to be solved the next day. No, it can even take you years and years when you're still in court, battling with a company. And remember here, if you're fighting with another company, it is going to be hard for you to get hired in another company because you still have an ongoing case. Maybe you're limited on something. Maybe your visa, this company will not let you free until your court case is closed. So already you're limit, and remember you're not having any income. And their chances of you winning this company are less. It is a 50-50. They will either win or they will win. Once they win, you've lost everything. You've lost your time, you've lost your money, you've lost everything. Once you win them, they will compensate, of course. But how sure are you that you're going to win? You get my point. So please, always don't make this cancellation thing really hard on yourself, because in so many cases, even when you go to court, it is gonna be a little bit hard for you to win a company. It is really gonna be hard for you, unless otherwise, but it's not gonna be easy on you. Because company can review all the cameras. At least they will get some few or five, things you done. Like they can even get you on phone call. Then they will take a video of that. They will say you've been doing video calling on the floor or on their store. You don't do this. They will look for small things, to put on you so that you will end up losing. They will have time because it's a case now. They have cameras in their stores. So they will check all the cameras. They will find that one day maybe you did something wrong. They will attach that one. They will find another day. They will attach that one. So at the end of the day, you're going to end up losing the case. So I wouldn't advise you to go fight for a company. So the easiest way is for you to either come rent to big companies. Make sure if you're resigning, you're proper. They will let you go freely. There is no this here and there. Another still, there is no terminations in big companies unless there is a crisis, unless there is a hitting crisis. But terminations, no more random termination. Tomorrow you go to, it's not so common in big companies. It can only happen in a crisis time. During that period of COVID, companies were laying off workers. You all know that. So at least it was a general thing. Now also this thing of Starbucks laying off workers, it is a crisis. They have a heat up. So you can at least sympathize with them. Do you say there is no business? For sure, what are they going to do? Definitely have to cut off the costs. So unless there is crisis, usually terminations is not really their thing. They will let you work, finish your contract. At least they will not renew your contract. They will give you reasons as to why, and they will let your contract. They'll tell you, sorry, we cannot renew your contract because of A, B, C, D. Other than that, termination between the contract, it's rare. It's a rare case unless you've done something. Unless you've done something, because here, stealing, manipulation of anything, disrespect of any customer, that is a no-go zone. Customer is a no-go zone. Manipulation, SOP, fraud. that is a non-tolerance case. They will terminate you immediately, and they will even hold your gratuity. Anything you have to do with the company, they will hold it until the investigations are done and proved guilty or not guilty. That's when they can sort you free. Otherwise, if you're guilty, nothing. They'll not even give you a penny. Even some companies, you even have to pay them. You will take only 1 dirham, my darling, but they will make you to pay millions of money. Don't you ever try it. Here, fraud, manipulation, cast, or anything. But for the termination, this no more random termination. Small cheap fights, small cheap talks with the managers, badly talking. There you can sit down and talk, and they will sort you. Okay, fine, I'm sorry, apologize, warning later, it's okay. But termination is not really common. Another thing is job security. You have job security. When you apply in a bigger company, you're rest assured your job is there. It is a job security. Your rest, my darling. Me, I'll tell you one story. I was working in a one coffee shop. It's burger. It was a local. It was for an individual. It was a local. The guy was a local. It is we are selling coffee and local foods and burgers and coffee. My darling. Hey, that's a story for another day. The guy just came on duty. We had, I remember it was it like 6 dirhams only we had worked that day. Before we know, that's how we lost our job. The guy just called a chef. When you close, please drive this truck back to my place. I'll look for another location. That is how our job ended. Guys, I'll tell you that story. Allah, I swear. I think this is gonna be the next video. I will tell you that was a this just man. It was since then I'm like me with small this upcoming things. No need for me, because you don't have job security. You will wake up tomorrow and there is no job for you. You will wake up tomorrow to look like this. I'll tell you, sorry Dominic, we cannot continue, our company is on hold. Anytime the manager will feel, the boss will feel like he's not in a good mood, he will sack you the next day. So at least with a bigger company, you have job security, okay? Then another thing, that has overtime. Overtime is paid. Bigger companies, they pay for your overtime. If your contract says you have to work for 6 hours or 7 hours, if you work extra than that, they will pay you money, or they will compensate you offset. They will calculate you how many hours you've exceeded from your time. If you have like 4 or 5 hours, the next shift they will make it less from your shift. So at least you've been paid back, or you've been compensated, which is not very common with the small companies. They will make you work 12 hours, and these hours are not even in your contract, and nothing is going to be done. They will not pay you overtime. They will not compensate your time. So with big companies, your time is either compensated, offset, or it is paid, which is a good thing. It's really a good thing. If I'm supposed to work 8 hours and I work for you 10 hours because you're busy, we have business, so my 3 hours, at least either pay me my money or give it to me as comp off. Set me off. Another thing, holidays are paid. In big companies, my dear, holidays are paid. When you work on national days, holidays, ED days, they either pay you money or they will compensate your time. How good is that? How good is that? So at least you have a compensation of your time. It's not just wasted, which is not so much common in smaller companies. They will not consider all these things. So at least another thing is vacation package. Guys, with big companies, they will give you a vacation of 1 month every year, and they will give you a ticket. Some companies every year you have a ticket, and other companies every after 2 years, which is so good. In small companies, I'm not so sure if they really give this, because me, like a small company I worked for that closed before we know it, they were giving us one vacation every after 2 years, and it's not even paid. So for big companies, at least you have your money. Even in your vacation, you're enjoying your home, you're enjoying yourself, but your salary is still coming, and they will give you ticket also. And better still, these companies also, they provide for your maternity benefits for ladies who will give birth. You have maternity benefits. You'll be working for 6 hours for 6 months, Imagine 6 hours for 6 months. And for me, my company, I worked 6 hours for 1 good year. For no, not even 1 year. It was for 18 months. I'm working 6 hours only maternity. After I gave birth, I had to work for 6 hours for 18 months. That was so good. But just now, recently, the policies changed. Now only 6 months. 6 hours for 6 months. That is so good. And you are paid. There is no deduction. There is nothing. How good is that, guys? When I tell you, please go for bigger companies. This is what I mean, because I am sure some small companies, they will let you work maybe 7 hours, sometimes 8 hours, and maybe it's not really worth it, because after giving birth you really need time with your child. So it is very good. And the last thing is about your death certificate. In case you die at work, because anything can happen, before even death, insurance, they will give you very good insurance for your hospital bills, for your medical, in case you're sick or anything here and there. They will give you very good insurance, which is so good, because some companies, they don't even give you insurance, or they will give you insurance in very poor insurance you cannot even use in any hospital. For any, even if fever, they cannot treat you. But for big companies, they will give you very good insurance. And also, how am I, friend?
Yeah.
Good? Okay. So they will give you very good insurance. And another thing is your death certificate. If in case you die and you've been working, they will set you out. They will compensate you, and they mean your family. So, and they will send your body back home, which is so good. Because at least you know, okay, your life is done. Yes, because no one has got will on that. It is in God's power. Anyone can die anytime, any day, anywhere. So in case that kind of a thing happens, they will send you home with your small package to your family, which is so good and fair, because you've been working for them. I guess I am clear, guys. Thank you so much for watching me, guys. I really love you so much. I appreciate your time and support. Please kindly follow me on other make sure handles. That is Pros Dominic. Everywhere you see Pros Dominic, it is me. Okay, I love you so much. Until next time, bye.